Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing what is in my older 3 kids' stockings. So I have a 15-year-old daughter and a 13-year-old son and then an 11-year-old son that I'm sharing their stockings today. So hopefully it gives you guys some ideas if you are finding those ages hard to shop for in your family, or if you have other kids that you're shopping for, or cousins or grandchildren, or even your kids' friends. Hopefully you guys will pick up on some ideas here. Now my little girls, I did their video just a couple days ago, so make sure you go check that out as well if you have a wide range of ages like I do. But like I said, today I'm giving you guys a glimpse at what is in my older kids' stockings. Stockings in our house are like the main event. They're my favorite thing to shop for. I feel like it is just such a fun way to personalize little gift ideas and just have them just be, I don't know, for me it's the way that you can just show like I see you and your personality and that these are the things you love. I personally think that the older my kids get, the more I enjoy shopping for their stockings. I thought that it was much easier when my kids were all younger. I thought that that would be the easier stage to shop for, but I actually think that shopping for teens and tweens is way more fun because so many of the things that they like and want are like small, and it's also just such a fun way, like I said, to kind of personalize things or show them that you really know them well. And so it's why I love doing stockings so much. My mom used to do stockings big when I was a kid. And then in John's family, it was like all candy. So there was not like an in-between. We had no candy in our stockings, only presents. He had all candy in his stockings, no presents, and I won. We've been married 17 years now, and every year we've gone more in my direction, but he loves it too. He loves helping me pick out their stockings. He probably helps me more with their stockings than even their main Christmas gifts, which I think is so fun. Okay, so we're just gonna jump right into it. As I mentioned in my little girls video, each of my kids all have a cookie by a local cookie decorator here in town. Every year she does a few Christmas options, and there's always one option for a personalized cookie. So it's like a nice big cookie, and this year it's an ornament, and so it'll have their name on it. So when they wake up on Christmas morning, they'll have their little pile of stocking stuffers and their stockings stuffed sitting on that pile, and then in front of it will be their little name cookie, so they'll know whose is whose. Last year she did like little gingerbread men and gingerbread girls. This year they're stockings. So I'll forget to mention that, I'm sure, for every single person's stocking that I'm sharing today, but just know they're all getting that big cookie. Next, I'm sharing my 15-year-old daughter's stocking first. So for her, I got this Lindor truffle. It's just like a hard little shell here filled with the little truffles. This is her favorite candy, and my other kids all got one of those like candy canes full of candy, but she doesn't really like those candies. She likes these ones, and so that she's getting that instead of the candy cane. They all will also get goldfish, and they will get goldfish when they're 30 because I just think these are the most darling little boxes, and they always get me. Every time I see like a themed snack box, I'm like, gotta get it. So she'll be getting that as well. She does like goldfish though. I mean, I do too. When my younger one has goldfish left in her little Ziploc baggie at church, I definitely snag a few. They all will also have some of these magic milk straws, and so for Bella, she's getting the cinnamon roll. Last year, I actually grabbed them, I think from the same company. They were like electrolyte water straws, but I didn't find those this year. Is that everything that they all have that is the same? I believe so. Okay, so she also will be getting one of these Touchland Rosewater Glow Mist hand sanitizers. So I really like these. I've been using these this year in my stocking, in my purse, and they are hydrating, which is nice. They don't dry your hands out. This one is the one that's a little pricier. I've never grabbed this Glow Mist one, I think. This one was like $16. The other ones that I get are $10, but they do last a long time. But the size of the package is actually quite convenient to slip into like the front pouch of my backpack or a purse, or like the Stanley fanny pack things that we have. It's really great to slip into that too. But we'll see if this Glow Mist is worth the extra $6, but I thought that she would like that because I know she wouldn't buy that one for herself. She also is getting this Bible journaling kit. These are the Mr. Pen Bible journaling pens and highlighters. They are in these like little pretty pastel colors. So I grabbed those for her. She loves her Bible journaling time. I grabbed her this Pinch Me therapy dough. This is in like the candy cane scent, and I actually got this in June or July at one of the little boutiques that I love to shop at in North Carolina when we're up there. So I grabbed this for her. They already have the Christmas one out, so I got it then, and she loves those. Those are super neat. They're made in the US. And she uses those a lot when she's like taking science tests or logic exams specifically. I always see her grabbing at that. She keeps it on her desk in her room. Each of my older kids will all be getting a cologne or perfume this year from Hollister. She didn't ask me for, okay, so I went shopping with John one day at Hollister. He wanted to get cologne for the boys. And while we were there, I happened to see this one, so we got it for her, even though it wasn't necessarily on her list. But this is the Coconut Kini perfume. She loves, and she had told me as I was going out that day, yeah, I just love the smell of coconut. I want to just smell like a coconut. And she was joking, but then I saw this when I was there and I'm like, actually that's perfect for her. So I grabbed her this perfume as well, even though she loves her some Sol de Janeiro. So I grabbed her the Sol de Janeiro 59. She hasn't had this one yet, and it's the larger size bottle. I usually get her the smaller size bottles, but she actually went through them this year. So got her the bigger bottle here. I like the smaller size bottles because she can throw them in her dance bag or her cheer bag or her overnight bag if she's going somewhere. But she does use them so often at home before we like head out to church or something. So I got her the bigger one. Also got her this Laneige, I don't know, Midnight Minis lip mask. She actually got me started using those. She uses the same lip mask, and I was really impressed with how it was working for her, so I started using it and I love it so much. So this was just, these are all miniature versions of it, and so there's, let's see, mango, watermelon pop, peach iced tea, gummy bear, and berry. So she'll be excited about this because she didn't ask for this, but I know that she'll love to have the little variety. Next I have a note here, shorts. I grabbed her for dance some shorts from American Eagle that are perfect for dance that some of the other girls have, and so that's also in her stocking, but they haven't arrived yet, so I put a note in my bag so that I wouldn't forget to include that as well. Also, Target had this little workout set, these leggings that are this like emerald green, Kelly green type color. I don't think it's really showing up right on the camera, the green. So these, and they're so soft. So she wanted this along with the top that goes with it. They're like high-waisted leggings, and then a sports bra as well, which this is super cool, and I may grab one for myself because it's just like really thick and lined, but it doesn't have like the little removable cups in there. So I know those are super annoying to deal with. I really hate when they go through the wash because then you have to go looking for them. But this is super neat. So I may grab one of these for myself as well. These will be perfect for her solo practice, for her workouts, for her tumbling. So I grabbed that for her as well. She saw those when we were out Black Friday shopping, and I made a mental note. When I was shopping for her with John over the summer, we found this sushi sidewalk chalk, and do I think she needs sidewalk chalk? Like, she's obviously not asking for it, but she's always outside playing with the little kids, and like she will doodle around with them with their sidewalk chalk. So when we saw this, it was just super, super cute. And this is from tweemade.com. But like I said, I grabbed this from a little boutique up there. But I just thought it was super fun. She loves sushi. That she's in a sushi season of life, and so that was just, had her written all over it. She may use it like on our blackboard as well. I got her the Nido Dream Drop because, as I mentioned with the Pinch Me dough, she is like a fidgeter when she's taking tests or things, so I know that she will still enjoy something like this. And these are neat. They are neato. They are super cool. I'd seen about them and heard about them from my kids, but I just thought they were like any other little squishy thing. But when they came in the mail, I'm like, I almost can't stop playing with it myself. So these are cool. And then last but not least for her, oh, nope, not least. I have 2 more things I just kicked. Okay. I grabbed her this almond cuticle oil. Let's see. There we go. Whoops. Okay. So it just has like a sweet almond scent, and it's the same one that I use. Next, this is another thing she didn't ask for, but I know that somebody who she likes to watch on like YouTube uses this, and so I got her the small mini sized version. It's the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Toner. She just uses like the I don't remember the name of it. It's like is it like Thayer's, Dr. Thayer's or something like that, toner, but this is, like I said, something that I saw the girl that she likes to watch on YouTube use, and then I looked it up online and it had really good reviews, and then my sister also said that she loves it, so I know that I know that Bella will really like this, and again, did not ask for it, so she won't be expecting it. Perfect stocking stuffer size. Here's the last thing. She has the newest phone, you know, that doesn't have the same charger as the rest of our phones, and so I got her this charger because she needs more chargers, but it's super cute. It looks like it's crocheted, like these little flowers. So I will link this down below if you want to check that out. Okay, we are gonna move on now to my boys. Okay, on to my 11 and 13-year-old sons. Now, I know I mentioned that I love stocking stuffers specifically because of how personalized and unique you can make them for your kids to really help them feel seen. But my boys' stockings are really similar. I'm gonna just show you each of their things at the same time because they're almost identical. There may be only like 2 or 3 things that are different for each of them, but the reason for that is just because they are in, really for the first time ever, a stage of life where they are doing almost everything together. And it is a blessing. I'm putting this out there on the internet so that even I remember this stage, because this is a stage I have prayed for. They could not have been more different personalities up until this year. So praise God that they are so similar now as far as their interests and their desire to spend time together. If you're in a stage with your sons, maybe they're close in age and you just feel like, you know, they can't stand each other, don't stop praying. God is faithful, and my boys have really grown to share a lot of common interests, and that has bonded them. Specifically football. As of right now, I can actually see them out my window right here, and I'm just praying they don't look through the window to see these gifts here, but they are playing football out together right now. Eli is joining the football team that Jesse played for last year, hopefully this coming year, and so Jesse's been training him, and that has really bonded them. And so it's just like, they've always loved similar things. They've always loved Legos at the same time, and they loved, you know, Cubs baseball at the same time and things like that, but they didn't have that desire to do things together until this year. So it's been such a blessing. So because of that, a lot of their items are the same, but that's not because I was having a hard time personalizing things. It's just because they are so similar right now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with the same things that my other kids have: goldfish and cookies. As I mentioned, I may forget, they both have cookies with their own names on them. So a couple bags of goldfish here, and then they also both have a candy cane with some candy in it. Snickers for my 11-year-old, Kit Kats for my 13-year-old. Those are their favorites. They also both have these Milk Magic straws, root beer float for Eli, strawberry banana for Jesse. They both have, what's next? What do they both have that are next? Okay, these are also identical. Sneaker balls, these football sneaker balls. I also got them these sneaker balls last year. I got like golf ball ones for Eli because he also still loves golf. And I think I got the football ones for Jesse, but like, Lord knows we need these. All my kids need these. Football sneaker balls, they're just these things you like twist, and they've got the baking soda or whatever in them that you can keep in your sneakers or your cleats when you're not using them to help with the odor. So they're each getting some more of these. Okay, keeping with like the sports theme for a minute. When we were at Walmart a few weeks ago, my husband and I, we were back in the sports section looking at bikes for Jesse, and I turned around and saw these. These are like these little, let me see what they're called, handheld massage rollers. So you just kind of put pressure on it and roll this, and we have like the roller sticks to rub out your calves and your leg muscles and things, but I liked this for them because they're a little more targeted. So they'll work with one of John's friends. He's been training them on running routes, I think it's called, and a little bit of quarterback training drills and things, and so their arms will be sore, so like specific areas where they can rub this on their arm muscle, or if there's some areas, say like on their quad that's bothering them, or calf muscles or whatever. It's just like targeted, and I thought this was really cool and something that I think anybody who's an athlete or likes to work out would appreciate. All right, I had a moment of panic. I thought that was one of my boys walking in while I was talking about that, but it was my daughter, so that's all right. Okay, again, sports theme. I got them each a few packs here of vintage football cards. These are from 1990, 91, and 92. So they each have a 90, 91, and 92 pack here. I bought a bulk pack of them online, and I'll save them for Easter baskets, little birthday gift toppers, things like that. So they're big into old football cards right now. They both have a big binder, and my 11-year-old recently found like a rookie Brett Favre card, and as excited as he was, it's still, whew, as a Bears fan, as a girl from Chicago, I was kind of like, I can't really celebrate this moment with you. But they're super into the old football cards right now. John picked out their cologne, so for, who's this one for? So this would be for my 11-year-old, Beach Bonfire. Wait, is that? No, I'm sorry. This is for my 13-year-old, Beach Bonfire. And then for my 11-year-old, Pacific Cliff from Hollister. These were a really good deal right before Black Friday, like a pre-Black Friday deal. And they are both spending lots of time on their bikes. Right now in Florida, it's just great, a great time of year, great weather. They're outside constantly. And so we got them these light up your spokes Spin Brights color morphing light tubes that you can clip to the spokes of your tires. I think I mentioned in another video recently, I can't remember which one now, but all of my kids' grandparents live in our same community. So we've got my dad, my husband's father and his wife, and then my husband's mom and her husband all live like within a mile of us in either direction. And so lots of bike rides and walks and runs and visits to their houses all the time. So I thought this would be a fun way to add a little night trip there. So they each got those. We got those from Target. We have this Day in History, Unexplained Mysteries for my 11-year-old, and This Day in Military History for my 13-year-old. And the other night, you know, how you kind of like think about the most random things as you're going to bed. So I was thinking about this the other night, and I was like almost asleep, and then I was like, oh, I need to make sure that I got 2025 and not 2024 calendar. So it is 2025, but these are like those daily tear off, you know, fact calendars. And then we're kind of rounding the corner here with the same things that they got. So Crazy Erin's Slime Charmers Dumpster Dive Slime for my 11-year-old and Swamp Water Slime for my 13-year-old. These are just purely for fun. These are definitely for, maybe not for their age, but I know that they'll still have fun with it. And I grabbed these from a little general store up in North Carolina this summer when we were up there, and they're just like slimes that have the mix-ins. So again, it's one of those things where like for teenagers, you don't have to get them all more mature things. They can totally still play with slime and eat goldfish. I still will play with slime when the kids have it out. All right, so I also got, again, it won't fit in their stocking, but I got each of them one of these extra large surprise balls from Dude Perfect. They love Dude Perfect still, which I think is so fun. So I grabbed, these were like buy two, get one free right before my 11-year-old's birthday. So I grabbed the 3 of them, gave him one of them, and it was really cool. It has like a little collectible figure, and then it's got a little mini soccer ball, and then a couple other things. I can't remember what all was in there, but they had fun opening that together. So these will be by their stockings as well. My 11-year-old is my Rubik's guy. So he's got the Rubik's Phantom that I showed you guys recently. He got that just a couple of weeks ago, and he's loving that. I got him this Rubik's 2x2. He'll solve this over and over and over again. It'll take him 2 minutes, but I thought it was fun anyway, just a fun little handheld toy. And so then I also got my 13-year-old this Rubik's Edge, which is like another like take on the Rubik's Cube. So it's like 3 in one direction and then flat on that side. For my 13-year-old, I got him this Bible journaling kit similar to the one I got for my daughter in those pastel colors. So it's got the Bible journaling pens and highlighters, and they're all these darker colors, which I think are really great. So I got him those. And then for my 11-year-old, I got him these blues, grays, and greens Bible highlighters because he's not really taking sermon notes quite as often as my 13-year-old, but he'll still highlight things. And so whether he uses this for his Bible or his devotionals or his Bible study homework book or whatever, he's got those as well. Each of my boys have one of these Neato Nice Cubes. And then where is his? I know he has. I must have left it in my room. Okay, so they each have one of these nice cubes. These are really cool. And then I also got another Neato thing for my 11-year-old. It is like the little squish ball one that's more like a water inside than this Neato like super solid squish material, but he's gonna like that because he still likes those types of things, and he is my most fidgety one. He loves to have something in his hand, or he's always chewing gum or bouncing his legs at the table kind of a kid. So we have little squeezy fidgety things for him all over the place. It's just he is so much like my husband. So I got him 2 Neato things. And then the very last thing that they both have that is the same is they both have a new wallet. I didn't realize until my older son said something the other day about it that they have both been using their like Batman, Superman wallets since they were little. Part of the reason I didn't notice that they were still using them is because they rarely remember to bring their wallets anywhere. They're always just like, if they have souvenir money, they're always like, I'll pay you back. And then when we get home, they'll pay me what they owe. But so I don't actually see their wallets, or they're lost or something. But the other day my son said something because he was going out with friends and he just put money in his phone case. And he's like, well, I'm not bringing my Batman wallet. And I was just like, wait, is that the last wallet that we got you? So he was like 7 or 8. So that means my other son was like 5 or 6. And so they both still have their Batman, Superman wallets, which the funny thing is that since they were little boys when I got that for them, and now they're older, it's kind of like a funny thing that they will still carry them sometimes with friends, but it's just kind of a funny thing to think that they got through the stage where it was like, too young for them, and now it's just kind of funny that they have a Batman wallet. So anyway, it was time to upgrade them. So we got my, I just had my husband pick these out. For my 13-year-old, he got this Timberland canvas, like army green one that still has the Velcro on it because he still needs the Velcro on it. And I was gonna get him like a camo one that was more thin, but it's just too thin. If you have a teen boy, you know that it needs to be bulky. They need to find it still. And then for my 11-year-old, he picked this one. This is from the company Rough Enough, and it has, let's see, it's saying a bunch of things I don't understand. Something about the fabric that's super durable, resistant to tears, scuffs, and abrasions, built to last. But the reason that I like this for him is because it's got the different clips and cords to carry it by. So if he wants to wear it around his neck, say he's on like a, I don't know, a little trip, or if we're, I don't think he would bring his wallet when we're hiking, but if he is going on like on the bus for something, he can just wear it around his neck like a lanyard, or if we're at a theme park or something, or he can clip this to something, but then it's also just big enough that he's not gonna lose it, and instead of Velcro, it has these snaps. So this is the one that we got. It's kind of tactical looking, I guess you would say, but this is the one that John picked for him. And then, last but not least, he got the Canoodle Ultimate Champion, which he asked us for another canoodle this year because he's kind of used all the other, the last time we got them canoodles was 2 years ago, but we have gotten them almost every other type of canoodle, and he especially loves them. So he was like, because we didn't do them last year, he's like, are there any more canoodles that we don't have? And so got him this. It's the Canoodle Ultimate Champion, so it has a timer. So you're like, you're either timing yourself or you're racing to beat the clock. I'm not sure which one, but he's gonna love that element added to it. Plus, I love canoodles because they're so easy to travel with. So if we're going on a road trip or anything like that. And then for my 13-year-old, I got him this cable to charge his phone. He's always upset that his chargers are being taken, or that he's losing them, or that mine are all pink. He doesn't want to use all my pink chargers, but I'm also, you know, upset that mine get taken all the time and stuff, so I just got really pink ones so that everyone would stop taking them. So this one is like LED, and I believe I got him blue. I don't think I got him green. I think it's blue. So when you plug it in, it's like neon LED light that goes back and forth, so he won't lose it because it will be very bright. And so got him that. And then another thing that I have that is pink that he can't stand is my running band for my phone. I have an Apple Watch, but I really don't ever use it. And I know that that would make my running easier as far as listening to music, but as of right now, I just put my headphones in and run with the phone and my armband, and my son is the exact same way. He wants to go on runs with the armband for his phone, and mine is pink, like I said, and he will joke, he'll still use it if he wants to, or he'll put it like underneath his sleeve of his shirt, but I got him this one, this black and green one, so that he has his own. If we're running together, we'll just use one of our phones and I'll carry it, and we'll like split the AirPods, you know, but if he's running on his own, then he'll definitely want his own armband. So that is what is in my stockings for my boys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any ideas for the teen boys or girls or young ladies or young men in your life, leave those in the comments down below. I hope that this gave you guys some ideas if you're looking for some, and make sure you comb through the comments and check out what some of those other ideas are. I will see you guys very soon. We're getting close here to Christmas, so just a few more videos left until Christmas. See you guys soon. Bye.